Hello dear friends, raccoonator is with you, and today I decided to make a short video and talk about the 5 strongest robots in the robots game. But before starting this video, I would like to tell you that now I have my own author code in the official game store. There you can buy resources and new day games at competitive prices. And if you enter my personal code raccoonator when purchasing, you will greatly support my channel. Okay, we are a little distracted, now let's move on to the topic of this video. I think you all know that the game balance changes quite often in War Robots. Developers are adding new robots, changing the characteristics of old ones, and those robots that were good 6 months ago are unlikely to be the strongest now. Therefore, 6 months after the release of the last such video, I decided to make another one to update the information. Well, let's get started. And the first robot in this top is Raptor. It appeared in the game quite recently with the release of update 10.1. This robot is a small version of the Luchador Titan. It also has a lot of durability, can jump and receives a reflector shield while the ability is active. It is good because of the large amount of strength, and if it is upgraded to MK3 and the pilot's skills are used to increase its strength, then its strength will be more than 600,000. Also, if we talk about the robot's ability, it can jump up 2 times in a row and upon landing will cause damage to all enemies within a radius of 100 meters. During the jump and for a few seconds after landing, it has an impenetrable reflector shield, which not only reduces damage received, but also reflects it. That is, in essence, enemy robots shooting at the Raptor will themselves receive damage. If we summarize all this, we get a really strong robot, and that is why I decided to add it to this top. The second robot in this top is Dagon. It appeared in the game a few months ago, and it immediately became clear that the robot would be very strong. It's not about the strength of its ability as a Raptor robot, but about its firepower. This is the first robot in the game that has 6 slots for guns. This allows you to deal the greatest damage in the game to enemy robots and kill almost any robot in the game literally with one click. The robot's ability is not very strong, but it allows the robot to live longer, as it increases speed and gives the Aegis shield. And if you summarize everything previously said, then I can safely say that the robot is very good and definitely has the right to be considered one of the best in the game at the moment. The third robot in this top is Shenlong. In essence, this is a greatly improved version of the Scorpion robot. It also can teleport to opponents and not just once per ability, but 4 times. It turns out that if everything goes well, then with one ability it will be able to kill as many as 4 enemy robots. Shenlong doesn't have as much strength as you would like, and if you just go tanking, then the robot will be dismantled in just a few seconds. Therefore, it is important to play wisely here, and the tactics of the game are these. You stand behind cover, then teleport to the enemy robot, if possible then go to another robot, and then teleport back and wait until the ability is restored. Also, from personal experience, I will say that you should not teleport into a crowd of opponents. There is a high probability that you will be taken apart and you won't kill anyone. If you learn how to play on Shenlong, you can even do Living Legend in a Championship League without much difficulty. Which is why this robot also deserves a place in this top. The fourth robot on this list is Curie. Now this is probably the most powerful robot in the game. Thanks to the ability, it gains additional strength, leaves the turret on the ground, and it's quite problematic to disassemble. Considering that the ability can be activated every 6 seconds, it becomes extremely difficult to kill the robot. Its firepower is also good, and you can put 2 heavy guns on it. And taking into account the fact that the turret will shoot at enemies, the robot's damage will be really high. Therefore, Curie is definitely the robot that is worth trying to get and which definitely deserves a place in this top. The last robot in this top is Lynx. Many people have already put it in the storage after all the rebalances, but I still think this robot is one of the strongest in the game. It is good for its high speed as well as its built-in cannon, which allows you to instantly finish off the enemy. The fact is that when the enemy has 25 or less % durability left, Lynx's built-in cannon will instantly kill the enemy. Therefore, because of its ability, this robot is still good. Of course, there are even stronger Ultimate version robots in the game, but I didn't include them in this list because getting them is quite problematic. It is also worth noting that everything previously said is my subjective opinion, based on thousands of battles played recently. If your opinion is different from mine, then don't dislike this video. It's better to write your own top 5 robots in the comments. I will be interested in reading them and knowing your opinion. Well friends, that's all that I wanted to tell you about today. Thank you all very much for watching, and please, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. It's very important for me. Well, raccoonator was with you. Goodbye everyone.